Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how to make the breakfast casserole. So what I have here is a glass casserole dish. You can use ceramic if you'd like. Just make sure that whatever you're putting in it, as far as your tater tots go, are not completely frozen, because if the bottom of the pan is frozen, it could potentially crack and shatter in the oven. I also have a half of a log of sausage. I like to use sage. I think that it does pack a lot of flavor, and it is really good for this one. Next, I have 6 eggs that I have beaten together in a bowl with some salt, pepper, and paprika, and a little bit of milk. And then I have about a cup of shredded just cheddar cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want in this. And you're going to line the bottom of this with your tater tots. I've used crowns for this one. I feel like they lay flatter, but the tater tots do the exact same thing. And you're just going to put those in a row, or I'm sorry, multiple rows. There's probably going to be about 6 rows in here of these tater tots. All right, now as soon as you get your layer of your tater tots down, or hash browns, whatever you'd like to use, you're going to take your sausage that you've already browned and rendered the fat out of. You're going to take it and strain it on, I use double paper towels on just a plate, but you can use a strainer as long as the holes are small enough to where the sausage can't get out of the bottom. So you're going to put it in a thin layer on top of your tater tots or your hash browns, whatever you're using. Make sure that you get the sausage in as thin of a layer as possible. Sometimes that is going to be difficult. You might get some more sausage in other spots, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. You can also use bacon or ham, or if you don't want to use meat, you can do completely veggie. That's also very delicious. Then you're going to take your egg mixture that you have, and you're going to pour it over the sausage and hash browns or tater tots on the bottom. This is going to flow through all the empty cracks in the dish and get everywhere. Then you're going to take your cheese and you're just going to lay it over the top. You can use extra cheese if you want. You can use different cheese. Whatever flavors you want to add in this, you can definitely change it up to whatever your taste buds are looking for. But I just use regular mild cheddar. I feel like my kids do like that a little bit better than some of the other cheeses. I personally would have used pepper jack for this one. So now we're going to take this and put it in a 375-degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. Right now, here is our finished product. We have it out of the oven. Some of the edges, you can tell, are a little bit darker than others. If you want the entire thing to look like that, you can just leave it in there a little bit longer, or maybe put the broil on for a few minutes. Just make sure that you watch and that the cheese on top does not burn, because sometimes that will happen if your dish is close to the broiler. If anything, you can definitely lower the rack in your oven before putting this in there to make sure that that doesn't happen. So I'm just cutting out this piece to show you what it looks like. And there you go.